Welcome back, tribe. It looks like it's going to be a pretty beautiful day here in Loreto. So come with me as we check out some functional art, try out a new rum and cola, as well as do some work to the camper. What's going on, tribe? So, as you can tell, it's a bloody beautiful day today. My buddy Ray gave me some racks and drawer systems to put in the back of the camper. Look at that. Look at that. Organized. I even have extra space. I didn't think that would happen. So, that's what I've been working on this morning on this beautiful day while we still have cool weather. It's going to go quite the opposite now. It's going to get really hot. And I'm okay with that. That's why I'm here. Mouse, how you doing?
I'm just chilling.
Well, as you guys can see, I am working on organizing the inside of the camper as well. These are clean clothes. I just have to put them away. They were folded, but someone likes to roll around in clean clothes and eat dirty clothes. Speaking of, I'm gonna have to do some shopping later, get new socks and underwear. But hey, this is all about new beginnings, right? So I'm okay with that. So with the spirit of adventure, we decided to head out back up to our friend Forrest's house. Only this time we brought our buddy Hugh and his razor along. Check that place out. How'd you like to live there? You'll have your own creek, your own mountains. Whew. Needless to say, we're back on that road heading towards Common Dew. We're actually going to Alto Monte where our friend lives. I just noticed this. Check this out. Middle of the day, bam, the moon is out. That's always cool when that happens, I think. It's cool. I don't know why it happens, but it's cool that it does happen. So we're heading over to Forrest's house because he's been doing work. He has, last time we came here, we showed you that he'd built this place. He's done some work to this house that was built from bales of hay. So the walls are all bales of hay, and he's got some wood over. But this is the bathroom we're in, and here is the main bedroom area, as you can see. And what we came up here for was to check out Forrest's new sink. You see, Forrest is a pretty clever guy, and his wife is an artist, and they found this piece of mesquite that they thought would be perfect as a sink in their bathroom area, and I think it's amazing. Check this thing out. So this is the base of a mesquite tree. They have removed all the bark and sort of cleaned up the outer part of the trunk there. He got a stone carved bowl to go on top. There's been a lot of work that he has done to get the piece of wood to this point. As you can see, it is solid, and if you don't know, mesquite is a very hard wood to cut. This thing is not going anywhere. Absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. Okay, so here it is without the bowl on it, and you can see that it is just the very base of a very large mesquite tree that stood near the arroyo. And during the last storm, it was uprooted and knocked over and had some time to dry. So Forrest grabbed it, put this beautiful bowl on it, and he's going to put that in the bathroom. They're going to put a clear coat finish on everything to kind of give it a little shine to it, but there's not much else you need to do to this piece of wood. It is thick, it is hard, and it is going to last probably longer than they will here at this property. Well, it seems the boys have wandered off without me. Let's go see what they're up to. Well, it would seem that Forrest has also put in quite a solar system here. As you can see, he's showing off his new battery down there. That is one of those server rack batteries. They tend to be better for house systems, from what I'm told. I don't know for sure. If you know, please let us know in the comments. Are one of these server batteries better than, say, a regular lithium battery? Well, it's pretty amazing what Forrest is doing here just using the power of the sun. There's the moon again. It's so cool. Well, anyway, speaking of power of the sun, I want to show you what Forrest has done here to not only give power to his house. You can see there the solar panels and a Starlink over there. He's added some bales of hay on top of the steel roof to add more insulation to help keep it cool. And I don't know if you've noticed, laying on top of the hay there, right there and right there, is some black hosing. That hose is filled with water. The water comes out of his storage tank through the hose and gets heated by the sun and then forced back into the tank so that the water maintains a nice hot temperature. So when you go to take a shower, you've always got hot water. Here's the other thing I think Forrest is a genius for doing. This is not stucco. What you see here that Forrest has used to seal the outside of his straw bale house is actually cactus. That's right, the same cactus that you would eat with a taco down here. They blend the cactus up and store it in a bucket. It starts to become sort of gummy like glue. Once that happens, you add it to the hopper with the rest of your mix and you just spray it on. You can see the bales of hay just beneath this cactus sealing type thing. I guess the natives here have been using this technique on their adobe houses for years. And why not? It works. Inside of this place is about 15 degrees cooler than the outside of this place at all times. And I think that's just amazing. I think it's fantastic. You know, I had mentioned in one of my previous videos, to live way out here in the middle of this desert like this, you need to be very resourceful. You need to be very clever. And Claudia and Forrest, those two people are very resourceful and extremely clever. So here's the base of a mesquite tree. And if you were to cut that and flip it upside down and remove all the bark, you'd get that. You know, tribe, it's moments like this that I feel very privileged. Privileged to know people like Forrest and Claudia. Privileged to be able to spend some time in a place like Loreto here in Baja Sur. Life is good. And from time to time, I need to stop and remind myself how good it is.
Took the long way around, running through the fields and the back streets just to get away. I'm still holding on. Won't you give me a hand? 'Cause the cold nights get so dark. I don't want to let you go.
Well, contrary to what you guys might believe, tribe, I've got a lot of time on my hands. And with a lot of time comes some boredom. And I'm always wanting to cure that boredom by trying new things. So making bread has been my latest in new obsessions. I'm okay. I'm not very good at it. There's a very intricate technique to making good bread. But this one's turning out pretty good, and it tasted really well. And I've also been making like new beverages, like this Brazilian lemonade. You blend whole limes or lemons, and then you add some condensed milk and water to it and filter it out, and that's what you get. And of course, I finished out my day in what's quickly becoming a tradition for us, hanging out at Ray's house. We're here in his little sitting area, and this little hummingbird came to pay us a visit. Now, I know I mentioned earlier in the video I was going to review the Ron and Cola, and I did. It tasted like a rum and coke. I didn't feel like I needed to bother you guys with that, so I didn't film any of it. Okay, tribe, well, that's about all that's happened this week. I am getting things ready and gearing up. I know I've been saying it. I'm going to be heading out of here soon, and I'm going to take you guys with me. But for now, I just hope you guys enjoy spending some time here with me and my friends here in Loreto. And I hope you keep coming back. Oh, jeez, no.
Go down, Mr. Butcher.